full set, and he can go under the stage. He's so floaty.
Oh my word. Ooh, we get round 1 between Potatosoup and Kirkorous.
All right, we're going to be getting into this first match. 13% to 23 right now. Kirk is gaining more damage with each and passing moment. 44% to 23. This is these two characters are very combo-based heavy, but one is slow, surprisingly ironic, and the other one can be fast-paced, but struggles to kill. Although both of them do in their own departments. And right now, it's getting spin dash in 84% to 104. 23% on Kirk's Falco right now. Potatosoup's got to do something in order to get this percent deficit back in his hands. And right now, 55% to 122. That down air into back air is going to seal that first stock. Up 72% to 0 on Potatosoup's second stock. Trying to find a way to get Kirk's stock off. Getting that down air, but going to be able to make it back safely.
I mean, I'll sit here, sure.
Right now, 104% of damage to 49 right now. And at the moment, it seems like Kirk is really running away with this lead, just trying to make sure that he doesn't lose his first stock, so that Sonic will always have to play catch-up in order for him to be able to find a way to get the stock off. 70% of damage to 129. Kirk is really surviving right now. Not being able to get the 2-frame on that F smash is going to cause a little more damage for him. And getting that second stock off as Kirk is sitting comfortably with 3 stocks to Potato's only 1 stock. And right now, 131 damage. And it seems like he hasn't taken much damage since that time.
Hello, everyone.
Also, I don't know how to change that. The moment, 137% of damage to 56. Just trying to find a way to get underneath the stage without trying to get 2-framed by Falco's down tilt. Still at the moment, it seems like he hasn't taken very much damage since that point. Just trying to make it back, 146. And Sonic keeping the percent deficit as Kirk is possibly going to be finishing this up in just a matter of moments if he can't find this stock. 100, now 91% of damage. That back throw should be able to seal the deal. Getting that first stock off finally. There is a possibility that Sonic can bring this back, but it's very unlikely in this situation, as Kirk is steadily gaining more damage on Sonic's stock. Also, didn't get to mention, Kirkorous is with me on mic at the moment.
Hello.
Ooh, very possibility that Sonic may be able to make it back, but not today. 90, getting that down air into the blast zone. That's going to give the game 1 to Kirk.
Said sorry, got a jet, and jetted them straight into the blast zone.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, that was a really good first game. Seeing both of those players really come about. Once again, Kirk bringing it and making his lead and solidifying it, and making sure that Potato couldn't actually gain any momentum in order to actually bring it back. Honestly, the stage pick was quite great for him, and seeing Kalos Pokemon stage, I've heard from a lot of Sonic mains that this is one of Sonic's better stages alongside.
It's going to be fortunate for him because he needs it in this matchup, especially after that last game. Gave Falco a huge edge. Now we're going to see it the other way around. Let's see if Potatosoup can get that leg up.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's going to be interesting how he's going to be able to adapt to this situation. Seems like most of these matches Kirk has been on stream. Seems like it's been most of the time really much of him rolling over most of the opponents. So right now we're going to be seeing the Kalos stage pick. 31% of damage to 16 as damage continues to rack up with the Falco's bread and butter combos.
Yeah, one of those things you gotta watch out for Falco because he can get those bread and butters at pretty much any percent he wants, and then he just keeps racking up the damage until finally that side B back air takes you out 1 stock at a time.
Oh, exactly. And it seems like the game plan for Potato has changed just a bit, trying to go off stage more often than not. But in that situation, Kirk sent him off stage into the blast zone with a down air. But right now, just trying to get the percent back. And another down air of his own, but he being able to make it back using the up B spring, or it was possible that he used his first jump. really Potato going crazy with these edge guards, and it works successfully.
Already bringing it back. We're seeing a lot more smart decisions from the Sonic player. We're seeing a lot more neutral wins, and left him in percent. Potatosoup is in the lead.
Right now, it seems like Potato has become a different Sonic player entirely. Nothing compared to the first match, as he's really making sure that his aggression is made known against Kirk, and really not letting him back on stage. One thing that Falco struggles with is once he loses his jump, he cannot make it back to the stage.
Unless he just barely hangs on by a thread. But we'll see if that continues going forward, because if he gets him that far again, he might not be able to come back.
Oh, exactly. Those magnet hands really coming in clutch to save Kirk in that situation. And right now, 99% of damage to 68. Really going for those downers just to try and make sure that Kirk can't come back. Even if it's a soft hit of downers, it meant that Kirk lost his jump. But right now, it seems like Potato is really using that spring to get himself out of those sticky situations. And it's really working in his favor.
One thing with both these characters down is when you get hit by it, you really feel it, and you get sent so far so fast.
Oh, for sure. And right now, 128% of damage to 99. It seems like the damage percent has changed drastically in Kirk's favor. He has to find a way to get the stock off before Sonic can do anything about it.
Oh, the back air!
Woo! Perfect awareness coming out from Potato, realizing that he was going to be covering himself high on the recovery, getting that back air and solidifying it. Nice parry, but nothing really coming out of it except for that down air.
I was just about to say, if he plays a little bit defensively, he might be able to hang on to the stock quite a lot longer, but not quite.
Yep, 8% of damage to 3%. Now damage racking up in favor of Potatosoup. If he can find a way to get the stock off, we might be able to see a potential game 3. But Kirk has to start something magical right now. A bread and butter Falco combo in order to get the stock off. He has to be careful on what he does.
What I'm seeing from the Potato this game is he's really taking advantage of every single neutral and getting like 30% each time. Sonic's very good at that.
Ooh. Missing the homing attack is going to send him in a lot of end lag and get him up to 70% of damage. He has to find a way to get the stock off before. Wow!
The back air.
Amazing reverse edge guard. He has to find a way to, using the spring, not being able
time.
to tech it.
Oh,
the down smash!
The
Not being able to kill just yet. It's possible that he, no.
That's it.
Incredible awareness coming out from Potatosoup.
Now it's actually 1-1 and I don't have to change anything. Nice.
Quack, thank you. And, yeah, no, it's amazing. Yo, this is incredible.
What a great two-frame.
Yeah, down
It even traded too. Like, that was nice.
Yeah, the unique thing about it is most Sonic players will go for F Smash because it's intangible, it has that two-framing effect, but you can also use down smash as a two-frame option also. But as you saw from that game, it did plank, so most of the time Sonic players are going to want to go for F Smash. But I must say the adaptation that came out from Potatosoup was immaculate throughout the whole game 2, and I can't wait to see how this is going to go game 3. What do you think, Taekwondo, on what's...
Oh, they're going right back to Town and City. I don't know about it. That is correct.
Oh, DSR, yep. Yeah, but what do you think? What would be a good stage that would help both players in this situation? If we're looking at it from a Kirk standpoint.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think the small battlefield pick is the most neutral pick here because we saw Kalos help Sonic a lot, and anything close to that is like FD or something like that. But the Town and City, the battlefield, platforms like that are up high are going to be a huge help to Falco. So the only option is pick a stage with low platforms, but not no platforms.
Oh, you're definitely right on that one. And then it also was a very helpful situation. More so, small battlefield helping Falco. But Sonic has the option to run away if he needs to when it comes to avoiding the lasers or any type of conversion. And it seems like it's really seems to be working a little bit in his favor with just using the springs. But now he's starting to get the damage racking up. 38% of damage, still continuing this percent. Honestly, the way Potatosoup is playing is so different from most Sonic players. Not really running away, hiding. He's really getting up in his face. Similar and reminiscent to Master Key when he used to be here.
Yeah, oh yeah, the similarities are coming out in full force, and I think those similarities are what's helping Potatosoup in this set. You see it come out here. The only thing I don't notice is like Master Key would always do the down throw tech chase people, and that's something I rarely ever see from Potato.
Sometimes it can be a good thing. Other times, you're better off going for, and as you say it, but he might not be justified to do it just yet. But 85% to 119.
Ooh, the down air? All right. Conversions.
Seems like Potatosoup has to be careful on when he uses the spring because it seems like Kirk is starting to pick up on that habit. And going for the homing attack, 135 to 124. This is a very close match.
Yeah, it's been going even the entire time. No player's got a significant advantage, and this is just the first stock. This is scary.
Yeah, 138% to 139. Going for the fair is going to send Kirk off stage. Using the spring has to cover the option that he's
Doesn't
going to
quite
choose.
cover it.
Not just yet.
Man, both players trying to stay close to the ledge, not really going off stage for each other, and I can see why with how fast their recoveries are, just how safe their recoveries can be sometimes.
That homing attack really saves Potatosoup in that situation. Falco trying to go for an up air, but not going to be able to connect anything out of it. 160 to 162 with the up air going to catch that first stock.
Yeah, I can see Potatosoup take on the stock very quickly afterwards, though. We've seen it time and time again, and the back throw is going to take it for sure.
Smart awareness, realizing that Kirk went for regular get up each time, and going behind him and catching him with the grab is going to really help him in that situation.
Biggest thing about adaptation in a set is know your opponent's scared option. Not just, obviously every player has their weakness, right? Like when the player gets scared, it doesn't matter how good they are. They're always going to have that one option they default to. And, when you're scared, you're not thinking about mix-ups and stuff. You're just, how can I get away from this person as fast as possible? And when you can take advantage of that, you've pretty much got the set locked down in your favor, at least in moments like those.
Oh, you are definitely right on that one. This may be a fighting game, but it's not just on the game, it's in the mind also. Being able to find out what your character is going to do and what his scared weaknesses are. And it seems like, really, Potatosoup is cleaning his way back to this lead. And with the spring acting as an active hitbox is going to stop it and delay his up B coming out. 74% to 85. Really, Potatosoup is playing like a different character. He really has adapted to what Kirk can really throw out right now.
Oof, the landing hitbox of fair, though, sends him way off stage. Not going to go for him off stage, and going to take him out on stage instead with that back air.
This is turning into a last situation right now. 0-0. First getting the down throw into getting 10%. Really trying to find a way to get this damage racked up. It seems like Kirk is swinging really early, and Potatosoup is taking advantage of that. But whenever Potatosoup misses an opportunity to extend his disadvantage, it seems like Kirk really loads upon the damage.
Potatosoup's got the neutral lockdown pretty tight, but Kirk's got that nice Falco damage. Those B&Bs coming through for him all the time. Tries to get the 2-frame, doesn't quite.
Wow, really challenging that. But going for the down air! Incredible awareness coming out from Potatosoup, sealing that to the game 3, going for Potatosoup, an upset in this tournament.